Years ago, when I was a little boy, Dickie went off to work, and there was a real bad fall of snow, and we were all stuck at home, and we ran out of milk. Ben was only a baby; she's only the size of Nan there, right? And Ben always wanted her bop 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 all day long. What would Ben say?
Bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she, yeah, milk, her bop up in the milk. She cried and cried and cried, and here Nan now, and there was no milk left in the house. And Nanny goes, what am I going to do? Your one won't stop crying. What am I going to do?
Man wants her pop after
Nan, thanks, Nan. Shh. And Mammy goes, oh lads, what are we going to do? I can't go to the shop and I can't leave it here by yourselves. So I snuck out anyway. We had a little donkey called Bobby. Remember Bobby the donkey, Nellie?
Yeah.
Bobby, yeah.
Bobby the donkey.
Yeah, so I went outside and I called Nanny. I said, come outside. I said, come here. And I said, what's wrong with you, Mick? And I said, I'll go to the shop. But sure, Mick, you're too small. She says, I was only about the size of you, Nelly, this stage, right? And she goes, you're too small to go by yourself. It's a long way to the shop. I said, no, sure, I'll go on Bobby's back, and Bobby knows his way up. And then when I get there, Bobby will turn around and Bobby will come home again. And she goes, oh, God. I said, are you sure? And I said, of course I'm sure. Not a bother on me. It'll be grand. So I went out anyway, we put the winkers on Bobby and we tattled them up. We got them all ready. And I had a little trailer I had for my little tractor. And I strapped it on and I fixed it on and I fixed it onto the saddle, right? So there's a little trailer behind the donkey. So I get up and the donkey's back at the corner of the house, Danny's anyway, and I kicked the donkey in the arse. Come on, let's go. The donkey wouldn't move. I kicked him again. Come on. He wouldn't move. And Nanny says, hang on, Mick, that donkey will only go and there's a big person and tell him to go. So Nanny gave him a slap in the arse. Go on, Bobby. And Bobby trod out. Out to get out. What? 3 slaps. 3 slaps in the arse. And the donkey went out the gate. Donkey looked up and down, crossed the road, and walked up the hill up past Granny's up towards Billy Locks. Walked all the way up the road, and every now and again he'd stop and he'd look in over the ditch and he'd take his time and he'd take a bit of grass and he'd walk through the snow. And he eventually got up to the village anyway, and I was on his back, and Tom Redmond and Mary Redmond were there, and they owned the shop, and they said, "Jeez, that's young Mick Fortune on top of the donkey." And I said, "Tom, Mary, I can't get off." So they said, "Come on, we'll help you off." So they came out and they lifted me off. And they tied the donkey to the petrol pumps, right? And they said, "What are you doing here, Mick?" I said, "Well, Dickie's at work." I says, "Ben's at home crying. I need to get a few bits and pieces from Mammy, especially some milk." So I had a list anyway, and I had bread, no butter, eggs, milk, sugar, tea, a few bits and pieces like that. And I pied them all in anyway. And they said, "How are you going to carry them home?" And I said, "I have the trailer at the back." And I looked out the window and could see the trailer behind the donkey. So that's a great idea. And I said, "Listen, lads, put them down the book. Mammy will pay for them there now next week when she's of herself. Don't bother at all, Mick." So I went out anyway, and we put all the groceries in the little trailer to get me a hand up on top of the donkey's back. I kicked the donkey in the arse. Would the donkey move?
No.
Kicked him again, and would he move again?
No.
So Tom and Mary says, "Listen, he'll only move for us." So 3 slaps in the arse, and the donkey turned around and went down the hill by the schooner all the way back down the hill to the village and back home. Again, stopping off on the way home and looking into fields and ditches. But I eventually got into home anyway, right? And I was on the donkey's back and I couldn't get off it. Up to the front door of Nanny's house. No, Nanny's house. And I said, "How am I going to get lads are inside?" I said, "How am I going to get the donkey?" So the donkey up his nose again to the front door, bangs it like this. And out comes Mammy. "Oh, Mick, you're home," she says. "Quick, quick, give me the milk." I could hear Ben crying. And we give Mammy the milk anyway, and she went to give Ben one bottle of milk. What did Ben do?
Get it.
Drank it. Second bottle of milk. Burp. Second bottle of milk. Burp. third bottle of milk. And she didn't belch. That meant she was full. So she's full now, I said, right? And Nanny was going to lift me now. I said, no, Nanny, we need to thank Bobby. So Nanny went in. You know the donkey always loved, lads? Yeah, white bread, butter and sugar on top. So she went in and gave the donkey 3 slices of this white bread with butter and sugar. Oh, the donkey loved it. Nom, 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 nom. So Nanny lifted me off the donkey's back. I gave the donkey a big hug and a big kiss. And we went in and we all fell asleep. We all went in and I was tired. And I went to bed and had a big sleep. And everyone was happy because everyone had food and drink and hot tea and all that kind of stuff. And that's a true story. And Bobby is there's a statue of Bobby in Ballygart still. Do you know that? Nellie? Yeah, there's a statue, no, still. Someone made a statue of him, a carved statue. You see him.
Is he dead?
Yeah, well, he did die, yeah. Daddy saw him to Tinkers.
Why?
Yeah.
Why, Daddy?
He had a scab on his mouth.
What?
He had a little scab on his lip. And Tinker Man came around and told Daddy that was cancer. And Daddy believed it. He actually tied some string on it. And he came back a couple of weeks later and the string hadn't fell off it or something. And Daddy believed it. And we were in school one day and all we could do was see Bobby going up the road to Tinker's bottom of Daddy. And we were all sad that Bobby was gone. That's true. The end.
Sweet something.
Bobby, I know. Poor old Bobby. I miss Bobby. I saw Bobby leaving the day when I was in school. I was crying when I went home.